climate change is no longer just an environmental problem. It has become one of the greatest economic threats of the 21st century. The International Monetary Fund projects that by 2050, global GDP could fall by at least 7% due to climate change. The World Bank warns the figure could climb to as much as 20% if the world fails to act. How does this economic erosion occur? First, through productivity losses. Europe's record heat wave in 2023 devastated agricultural yields, while extreme heat in the southern United States cut working hours in construction and manufacturing. According to the International Labor Organization, rising temperatures could eliminate 2% of global working hours by 2030, an annual loss worth about $2.4 trillion. Second, infrastructure damage and volatile energy costs. Floods, hurricanes, and wildfires are destroying roads, ports, and power plants. In the United States alone, hurricanes caused $165 billion in damages in 2022. Meanwhile, soaring demand for cooling drives up electricity use, pushing energy prices higher and feeding inflation across industries. Third, financial and insurance risks. As climate disasters intensify, insurers face mounting losses, forcing premiums higher for households and businesses. In 2023, natural disasters generated nearly $275 billion in global economic losses. Even credit rating agencies such as Moody's have begun adjusting sovereign ratings based on climate vulnerability. Fourth, food insecurity and migration pressures. Droughts and floods drive up food prices with the harshest impact on low-income nations. At the same time, sea level rise and desertification could displace tens of millions of people, creating waves of climate refugees and straining political and economic stability worldwide. The critical truth is clear: the cost of action is far smaller than the cost of inaction. The IPCC estimates that investments in mitigation and adaptation would cost only 1/6 of the damages we face if nothing is done. So the choice is ours. Invest today or face a far larger bill tomorrow. Climate change is not just about melting ice or rising seas. It cuts into productivity, reshapes trade, threatens jobs, destabilizes finance, and undermines the foundations of growth. In the end, the real cost of climate change is measured not only in dollars, but in the stability of our economies and the security of our future.